Okay, we are live, I think, I hope, maybe. And we are outside Tokyo Station. Again, it's cold, a lot colder than I was hoping. I'm not wearing gloves yet, but they are in the bag. Smooth Rider 3 already in the house. Good to see you. So this is part 2 of our Yamanote Line walk. If you look at a map of Tokyo, the Yamanote Line is Tokyo's main train line, main circular train line, and that's what we're walking around. So, maybe last month or so, we walked from Takadanobaba to here. Now we're walking from here to Takadanobaba, the other way around. I like the building. Yeah, this whole area has been renovated with this building style in mind as we go past the Tokyo Station Hotel. So a lot of people will come here and just take pictures of the building. It's a very British style building, and I like it. So yeah, it's been just over a month and a bit since our last stream, I think. We had to wait for our phone data to clear again. And again, I was gonna do this last week. So this is where we ended last time. I was gonna do this last week, but because of the rain, I didn't want to go out in the rain. And today, the weather forecast, it said clear, but you can see it's cloudy, and it's hopefully not gonna rain. I haven't brought any umbrellas or anything like that. We're still going to 2020 Olympics. Well, I'll still be here. I don't think I'll go to any events because it's probably going to be expensive. But yeah, if you're here, we can definitely hang around. So just over there, we're not actually going to it, but that's where the Imperial Palace is. I'm paying. Wait, does that count as a donation? No money. So yeah, over there is where the Imperial Palace is. That's where well, hang on, my earphone's falling out. I'm wearing a different earphone today. So normally I wear like a big fat bass heavy headphone, but today I've just got these little plebby ones in. Reason for that is because of the cold weather. I'm wearing a big hat, a big woolly hat, and my big fat bass heavy headphones don't fit well with this woolly hat, so I've had to make sacrifice. But I'm hoping that the audio is still coming through. Right? It sounds weird and tinny for me because these are cheap headphones, but I mean, like, the microphone shouldn't be affected because it's still like the iPhone mic. So Hato Bus, just here on the left, we've been passing it a lot. And we pass a lot of buses as well. It's like a domestic tour company. So they'll take you on a tour group of a thing. I actually went on one with a friend who went to Parliament, the Japanese Diet building. It was interesting, informative. Didn't really need to learn any of that or know any of that, but it's just nice to have. So as we walk around, pretty much, yeah. Lol, if I can make it there. Yeah, it's like a lot of people do have aspirations of coming to Japan, but like when you try it, it's hang on, there's someone walking behind me in a weird way. I'm gonna stand over here and let him pass. Oh fuck, fall over. Yeah, so like when it actually comes to trying, it's a lot harder than expected. There's a cafe and bar, Brace. You sure you didn't get a mic on the headphone because it sounds really good? No, it's exactly the same as normal. Your voice is louder than usual, I think, but then again it's been a while. I think that might be it. It could also... Oh, hang on, I need to cross this road. Oh, I'm gonna piss off the taxi because I'm going up behind him. There we go. Yeah, it could also be like the way that I'm holding the phone, because like when this hand gets tired or cold and I want to put it in my pocket, I swap hands. Not very well. So I swap hands like that. So the microphone is completely exposed to the elements now. So like any wind and stuff will just sort of go straight in. Whereas, there you go, if I hold it in my right hand, it kind of works as a bit of a windshield. Doesn't work against trains, another loud ass noise is mine. So all up here is like restaurants and stuff, and these are all under the train line. So it's a good way to use space. Was one that's not being used. What's under there? I don't know, I can't see. Did you check out the iPhone SE? I completely forgot. I'm really sorry. At work, a lot of people have been banging on about the new one, the iPhone X. And they've said to me, they're like, so are you getting it? I'm like, no. They're like, well, why not? Why not? And I'm like, well, 2 reasons. Number one, you work with me and you've seen my pay packet, and I'm not paying that. And number two, like, my current, I think they got spotty bums. My current iPhone is fine. Like, it's the 5S. I think it was 5S. What are you doing? So yeah, I've got no plans to change my phone at all, unless this dies. Yeah, it's loud. That would be knowing train over your head when sleeping. Yeah, I think that's why they don't put like domestic residences in here. Although there are like homeless people who do sleep rough here. But to the best of my knowledge, there's no overnight trains on this row. Fuck, I'm high when eating. I heard they're making the iPhone X in an SE model now. Oh, that would definitely be good to bring the initial costs down, especially for like people who are new to the brand and new to Apple. Because a lot of people, like, they do want an whatnot. And that's really funny for me to say, because whatnot used to be, running across the road, used to be the word that my mum used for ladies' panty liners. It's like, whatnots. So we're now at Yurakucho station, which is incredibly close to Tokyo Station. And here's Big Camera, one of the biggest electronics stores in Japan. They used to have an outlet shop, an outlet mall, an outlet centre just here. I don't know what they've done with that, but it used to be nice. I used to go in here, I'd be like, ooh, washing machine that I don't have, or I don't need and don't want. Yeah, I'm not paying $1,000 for a phone. I know. Especially because, like, we say phone. Most people don't use it for the phone aspect anymore. Hell, I mean, like, my iPhone that I'm using now, I don't use it for calls to the extent that there's no SIM card in there. The only thing I use this for is my pocket Wi-Fi, and I've got a separate phone for calls, and it works out a lot cheaper. I save about 5,000 yen a month, maybe $50. So the Jedi challenges, I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, new Star Wars movie is out today. So depending on the time that we either complete the walk, complete the walk, or battery dies, I might go and see Star Wars. I bet like 6,100 yen a month for unlimited call, text and Wi-Fi. That's not bad. Is it actually unlimited? Or is it like, they'll say it's unlimited, but if you use more than a certain amount, they'll slow you down? Because unfortunately in Japan, that's the only thing closest to unlimited that you can get. And I shopped around, because when it came to changing, or rather upgrading or finishing my contract, ooh, it's a British pub. I'll have to give that a go one time. I asked like every company. I said, right, I do streaming on my phone. I want unlimited. And they're like, yeah, no. Falling over. I'll be waiting several weeks for all the nerds to stop watching it for the 10th time, and then I can breathe in the theatre. Yeah, the trouble with it being opening day is it's gonna be packed. Like, if I go to Shinjuku, they'll have showings until like probably about 2 in the morning start, and even that, you know, is gonna be it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be full. Okay. Now, I'm pretty confident we're going that way still. Like, Ginza's over there. That's where Donald Trump visited last time. I'd actually mentioned that on that last stream. Oh, hang on, low battery. Fuck, that came in quick. Let's plug it in. Hope I can do this quick. Okay. Now, plug you in there. Get it. Okay, it's not charging. Why aren't you charging? Why don't you go up? Oh no. Oh wait, it was charging. But that split second of me pulling out the charger, damn, it lost 7%. Wait, we're at 34%? What the fuck? Go home, charger, you're drunk. Or rather, go home, iPhone. You're drunk and you don't know how to count. Hang on, back. Yeah, he was in my city too, went to my dad's work. At least didn't live in the same country as him, I do, lol. His trip to Asia was America's vacation. Someone sent me the, that's what it means we're going to be in trouble. It's going to be similar to Ikebukuro last time. So, in about 5-10 minutes, I'm going to whack out my notepad. Oh fuck, hit no lights. Yeah, alright, hang on, I'll do it now. Let's grab the notepad. There we go. Sorry, I just put you in the bush. Where is it? Is that it? No. Crap, I think I've left it. Oh wait, no, there it is. Right, stand back. And I will be picking up the phone in just a sec. And you guys missed a whole bunch of chefs going, so bad timing on my part there. But let's get notepad back. Freedom is Pepsi or Coke. Hello. Welcome to Tokyo. Alright. So, we're still following the same clockwise route, so we can still follow this list downwards. So, Tokyo there. See if we can get you to focus. There you go. Yurakucho we just did. So next is Shimbashi. And then Hamamatsucho. So, let's see if we can get you to focus. There we go. So, worst case scenario, we need to find signs for Shimbashi. I'm not asking. So, still walking down some back streets right now. It's a big hotel to the left. The train line's still on the right. It's a van from the Tokyo Logistics driving alongside. And I'm gonna go with these guys. Okay. Warning. Hang on. Shit, where's me? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost my compass. I'm not asking, we'll find it or die trying. Short, welcome! We are doing the second part of the journey we started last time. We've already passed Tokyo and Yurakucho stations. We're on our way to Shimbashi, but we're still following the line here. So earlier we passed like a lot of businesses, restaurants and that using these arches, but in this area it's a lot less used. Like this one here is the actual bridge under. Can you say bridge under? Underpass, there we go. Or is it? Oh no, it's not. There's something there. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm gonna overtake the gents. Maybe I'm gonna pick the load up a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Because at least while we're on nice straight roads, I can get a bit of power. One. Oh look, it's the Budweiser Carnival. Budweiser Carnival. I don't know what that is. I'm presuming it's a bar, but given the rundown nature of everything around here, I think it might have died. That bar may have died of death. Which is not the ideal way to die, but I guess it's one way that you can guarantee it will work. Alright. Oh, fuck, falling over. I got a feeling we might. Oh, fuck. Cross. I got a feeling we might have passed Shimbashi. What's after Shimbashi? Hamamatsucho. Alright, so still following this line and still hoping to God, hoping to everyone else that'll listen that still contains the Yamanote Line. Beer carnival, home rule. Beer carnival. Oh wait, yeah, that is a Yamanote Line train. Because if you remember last time I pointed out the greenness on the carriage. So that's a relief. It's now a case of how far along we are, and there's a building that's in the way. Can I squeeze between that building and the line? And can I do it without the signal being interrupted? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I can get through. But will the signal be able to carry? Time will tell. I'm worried about this battery. Like, when I plugged the thing in, it jumped straight up to 34, then it went down to 31, and now it's at 28. And when I, like, the second before I plugged it in, it was like 17, and then I accidentally pulled it out for a minute, it dropped to 11. I think maybe my phone battery has hit the beer carnival a bit too much. Didn't you buy a new one on the last stream? Yeah, it's the iPhone battery that I mean, because that's actually telling me the percent. The external one is still like full power. There's no problem on that. It's just the actual iPhone taking it. Okay, cross over there. You know what kind of sucks? I just cut through that building. Didn't have to because I'm actually going further here. Alright. So there is a train station. I need to know which one that is. But, oh, there's the Ginza line. Okay, Shimbashi. But that's the Ginza line's Shimbashi. With the Yamanote Line, because the trains are, or the stations are relatively spread out comparatively to like the metros and undergrounds, you can't always guarantee that similarly named stations are going to match. It probably will, it probably is. This probably is Shimbashi, but beware. There's a big train there. Oh, if you ever do, if you ever want to be on Japanese TV, oh there's a guy now, then this is the area to come to. Just sort of come here, stand around, and like, that's what Shimbashi is known for. Want to be on TV? Go to Shimbashi. They'll ask you about anything. And most of the time it's not anything that you know about or care about. You're like, I don't know. So what do you think about the political situation in the Pitcairn Islands? And most people will be like, I hope it gets better. It's actually been a while since I came to Shimbashi. But as long as this road keeps on going straight, this is where they find the crazy people willing to put their hands in cages of poisonous creatures. Probably. They'll probably get them here too. Whew. Okay, right hand. Starting to get cold. As we approach here, you can see Shimbashi Station. Big panda over there. It's waving. So is that one of the inflatable guys? Oh, there's a Santa one over there too. The guys that just like flop and fly all over the place because they got hot air pumped into them. Oh, one across this road. Okay. What's Uno? Other than a cat, other than a cat game. Literally, right after that. Pick up some gloves. I've got some. I wasn't going to put them on yet, because then my phone will become slippery and a hassle. But I might soon. What Uno? Did you see an Uno? I didn't see an Uno. I didn't see a dos or tres either. It's a gyoza restaurant there. gyoza. They say, or it's often translated as Chinese dumplings. Now, I grew up with like Jamaican food, and Jamaican dumplings seem to be different to what many people consider dumplings to be. So whenever I just say dumplings, I apparently think of something completely different to the world. There's something naughty up there. Yeah, so scrumptious. Oh, 100 yen vending machine. No cocoa. Alright, so we need to cross this road. There's a crossing up there. Is there one over there? No. Oh, hang on, headphone falling out. There we go. There was a large market-like storefront that said Uno. I missed it. If we see another one, I'll well, if I see one, that'll be my first one. If you see, oh, I want to cross this road. If you see another one, let me know. And I'll have a look. Wait, did I want to cross that road? Yeah, because I want to go over there. God, what a weird, awkward crossing. But with some massive buildings here. I fixate on the little language I understand. Can I cross down there? Nope. This is random sandwich board here. Oh, that's for a little izakaya, little restaurant. So now that we have passed Shimbashi, we're after Hamamatsucho, and after that Tamachi, and then Shinagawa. A lot of foreign residents in Tokyo know Shinagawa mainly as where you go and get your visa. Most people don't like going there because it's so much waiting. But even I can go down there. Now, do I go down there and risk getting squelched in, or do I go forward a bit? Okay, we'll take the risk. The shrine, Shibuya Jinja, Yakuza. Where? Although one must be careful what one says out loud. Okay, oh, that was perfect, because that follows way down that way. Alright, now to cross this road without walking in front of a car. So, what time is it for you guys? I think we started this a little bit, it's a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah, that is the Yamanote Line still. So, my initial plan for today, I wanted to start nice and early, like as in morning for me. I wanted to start like about 10, 11. But once I sort of got up, it was cold, I had to warm up. It got a little bit later. So I think normally we start these streams about 3 or 4 or something like that, and then carry on until about 9 or whatever. But even still, like the timing today, I wanted to, like the time that I eventually planned on a 1 o'clock start, is at a Porsche. It's a taxi with a guy in it. Oh, over there, maybe. Might have been a Porsche. Or the one up ahead. I don't know. Hang on. Conversation's carrying on. So I wanted to start from 1, but like the phone battery just took so bloody long. 11:40 p.m. for Smooth Rider, 12:40 in Detroit. Is that a Porsche? Oh, there goes the Shinkansen. The old bullet train. And here comes a Yamanote Line train. Wait, no, that's not Yamanote. That looks like a Joban line. It's a different shade of green. Yeah, because it's got two floors. If you're into horse racing, here is like the JRA. I think it's the Japan Racing Association. And this is like their head office. This is where racing is controlled. Although I don't think any horses are allowed in the building. I'm basing that on common sense logic, but it's funny. I have no idea what train that is. It might be the monorail, because again, for Shinagawa, that's the monorail route as well for the airport.